I wanted to just bring you all together. If you wouldn't mind giving us a bit of attention for 5 minutes or so. Appreciate it's a little busy. Teams have come out, and so everyone's preparing for the game. But we are here because a very important milestone was reached this month, and we feel it's most appropriate that we mark it in front of you guys. This month marks the date Brian Pullman has worked at Chelsea Football Club for 50 years. Now you all know Brian. He's an almost ever-present presence at the training ground for pretty much press conferences and media days, and he has been present here in this lounge and press box for almost every game here at the Bridge, remarkably since August 1968. Not only should Brian's long service be noted, but also his loyalty, commitment and unstinting support of the club's teams at every level. His passion doesn't just manifest itself in the support of the first team here on match days at Stamford Bridge. Brian regularly watches our youth teams play and requests to work their games too. Such is his passion and commitment to seeing the young players come through the ranks. Those young players all appreciate Brian's support and love having him around as much as the senior players do, all of whom are on first-name terms with Brian. Such is their connection to him, the players notice when he misses a day or two and will ask with some concern where he is, but relieved to find out he's merely travelling with his wife Sue, who also is here and joined us here today, with other family members, which I think is a surprise to Brian. But he misses the odd day only to spend that time with family and visit their children and grandchildren both here and abroad. We're delighted, Sue, that you're here to see this too. Brian has seen 27 coaches come and go in his time at the club. It's impossible to say how many journalists he's helped in that time. It doesn't matter the demands that those journalists may have placed on him, the mood swings he's had to endure, or the egos he's had to manage in helping make the press conference experience as enjoyable as possible for coach or correspondent. But Brian has handled all of those impeccably. He's a credit to Chelsea Football Club and someone we are incredibly proud to call a colleague and a friend. We wanted you to join the chairman, Bruce Buck, and the comms team as we mark today in a small but appropriate fashion by presenting Brian with a reproduction of that match programme from that very first day he worked in 1968. Thanks to Charlie for sourcing that from eBay for the original. But we've had it worked into a silver replica to give to Brian. And it makes sense to do that in front of the press corps that Brian has served and assisted so ably and so well over the last 50 years. Well done, Brian.
In fact, I think their winger scored more winning goal.
Yeah. And actually 27 managers over 50 years. That's not bad. Weighted towards this end of the 50 years. And for the power behind the throne?
Yes.
Sue, this is for you.
Here we go. Thank you.